attention, attention. Overly blunt in this one. First to mention, gotta get your Thursday right for the weekend. Overly blunt podcast for the treatment. Keeping this shit 100 not a notch low. Cause 99 too far from a hundo. New week, new Thursday. OBOB. Ayo, mic check, 1 2 1 2. This is the OB podcast coming through. It's your boy Chris X Matt. Yeah, what's good? I host this shit and you tuned in. I spit off the top cause I do it for fun. And now I got week with it. Yeah. Yo, OB podcast, man. New week, new Thursday. It's Chris X Matt. Got Renee in the building with me. Brother Manny's still out of the country. He'll be back soon. If you guys wondering. But yes, hopefully you don't come back with coronavirus.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Bro, I'm just playing, I'm seeing Let's not say that. I'm seeing how people spread that shit. I saw a video of this girl coughing on elevator buttons and a kid with his mom or
I've seen that video.
Bro, that shit, they're literally intentionally spreading this shit.
Oh, for sure, man. I don't want to get deep into it because we just started this shit, but of course, it's a global pandemic coming. So bro, the ends of times are coming. I'm telling you, I think we talked about it in the last episode, but I think I'm gonna say it again. The ends of times are coming. I know I probably sound crazy. I'm whatever, but yeah, man, that shit is written. So a lot of crazy. 2020 is gonna be a crazy year, bro.
Bro, it's not even end of February yet.
Man, even because when Kobe passed last month in January, RIP Kobe, I was like, yo, like, and then even before Kobe had passed, like, we came into the new year with the whole impeachment shit. We came into the new year with the whole going to World War III with Iran and all that stuff. And then Kobe died, and then what else happened in February? Nah, happened last year. No,
I thought it was this year.
That wasn't December.
That was before, huh? That was December.
I don't know if it was December, but that was definitely last year. It wasn't this year. But then now we got Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke, RIP's Pop Smoke.
RIP to Pop.
And I'm not really I'm not even gonna say I'm not really an RIP person, but it sucks. It's unfortunate. Because these people I do believe are being killed off. And yeah, I don't know, man. Just some stuff for the story. Like I don't want to get into my conspiracy bag and all that shit either. But like just some of the stuff that's come out from the story, I'm just like, what? Like why? Why did those four suspects get away when they detained some people at the house? And there was an east side. It was a call from the east side. So yeah, just certain shit. I don't know. But it's very unfortunate because what's his name? I'm sorry, I say what's his name, but Pop Smoke was one of my favorite new artist bubbling up from New York.
Definitely, because he was barely on the come up, barely coming up, and he was 20, dude. Like that's what really gets me too, is the fact that a young successful man coming up, hot singles, hot this and that, and just for all that to happen and go down at such a young age, bro.
Man, shit crazy.
It's too crazy, too crazy, bro. How you been, man?
I've been good, bro. I just been balancing out this red pilling and blue pilling. You feel me?
I feel you on that.
Because as much as I like to dig and get information, as much as I like to just keep getting, I guess, getting more quote unquote woke and just keep going down more of the rabbit hole. But I still balance it out because I still like to go out and have fun and
what's like your do you ever meditate? Do you meditate at all?
I don't, bro. I need to start doing a lot of things, to be honest. Right. And I need to get off the weed, to be honest. But I need to tap into a lot more things, and I gotta disconnect from social media for a bit. I think I see that coming in my near future when I end the season. But I definitely need to step away and I've come across so much shit that I just I'm having a spiritual awakening. And I want to, and shout out to Alicia from Pachamama Remedies. I hit her up, and I'll probably have her on the podcast soon again. But I just want to speak to her about certain things because I was listening to. She had hit me up for. She requested a clip from her episode, and it kind of forced me to listen to the episode again because I had to find the part. And when I found the part, just listening to the episode, I was just like, "Yo, it's fire!" And she was saying some shit that it didn't hit me back then. You know what I mean? When I did the episode, I didn't stop and ask more questions about that or tap more into, because she was already talking about spirituality and being tapped into your spiritual self, and how we're beings of, we're souls, and it's just like a vehicle and a vessel. And she was just saying some shit that I've already kind of heard before, but even like I said, so I just brushed her off too, like, and whatever. But now that I've come across certain information. Oh shit! Speaking of Alicia, she texted me. How to you? Well, that's crazy how that works.
Right.
And what was I saying?
Spirit, like your spirit.
Yeah, so she was talking about spirituality and all that shit, and I was like, whoa, I need to have her back on because I relate to this way more now.
Really?
Even though it's like, well, it's just 4 months ago, 5 months ago, whatever, how long ago it was that we did the episode. And bro, and it resonates so much now, and I really just enjoy listening to the episode. I'm like, yo, I need you back on the pod because I want to speak to you about it.
Right.
Because bro, I just coming across a bunch of shit, bro. Just learn, just right now, what I'm really into is just learning about ancient history, and ancient history, like, bro, there's really been 250,000 years probably of history in our Earth that we don't know about.
Oh, exactly. We don't know shit, bro.
That they really start off our history with either Adam and Eve in some way. Yeah. They either start off our history with the Big Bang Theory. They start off our history with certain things where it's like, nah, bro, like this shit goes way back, and we're really fucking gods, and we're really fucking. We don't know our full potential as human beings, bro.
True nature.
I really don't know if we tapped in on this on the last episode because I forgot what we spoke on.
We're good.
But,
we're good.
I felt like, damn, I lost my train of thought. That's the
that we're all gods, and
that we're all gods, and I don't feel like we know our full potential as human beings because we only use 10% of our brain.
Yeah,
you feel me? So it's just crazy how we're so fluorinated and dumb.
I was gonna say, bro, do you think the people that know that dumb us down on purposely?
Yes.
Hell yeah, right?
Of course,
purposely, bro.
They don't want us to know our real purpose. Our real purpose in life. They don't want us to be out here moving with love and high frequencies, bro. They want to keep us vibrating at low frequencies. They want to keep us drugged up. They want to keep us highed up. They want to keep us eating some bullshit ass food.
Keep us in hoods and shit. You know what I mean?
Yes, bro.
Separating all that shit. They know
fighting instead because it's just a low vibration, and we feeding the wrong energy to the universe.
We're teaching the wrong energy too, bro.
But it's just energy based, bro. Like we're giving the wrong. We're teaching it, but we're also giving that. We're putting that energy into the world, which is why we live in fucking hell.
Yeah.
Because if we all just thought positive and we're positive and we're good human beings and had good morals, then maybe this would be heaven, bro.
Yeah,
we could be teleporting through fucking Portland. I don't know, y'all. Like I said, I don't know if I talked about it. I don't know if I said this, but like on fucking Dragon Ball Z, bro. Yeah, I know y'all seen Dragon Ball Z. Y'all seen when Goku needed the spirit bomb.
Yep,
he needed everybody's energy.
Mm-hmm.
Like we don't like, and people be watching that shit like it's just a cartoon. People be watching that shit like it's just a movie. Bro, what do you think the people that write this shit get inspired from? Like they know, bro. They've been knowing this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I know sometimes I sound like I talk like I've been knowing this shit too, but a lot of this shit is new to me, and I get excited about it, and I just want to share it with everybody, so I speak on it. Yeah, but I'm not here trying to convince people either, because at the end of the day, but I just want to live my truth, and I want to just share what I'm into, and I just think it's very interesting because it all logically makes sense.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, today I got fucked up right at work. Because when I work, I be listening to podcasts and shit.
Right.
Right now, the podcast is really changing my fucking life as Tinfoil Hat Podcast. So y'all tap into that shit, because that shit really is like real truth-seeking information, bro. Not no conspiracy, quote unquote. Like I hate when people use that term because you guys try to undermine the real conversation, the real issue that's happening. Like y'all try to act like shit ain't happening. Shit is happening, dog.
Mm-hmm. All around us, bro.
So I was listening to the episode, and they had this guest on called Santos Rocin. I'm butchering his name, but his first name was Santos, and he was speaking about like energy. You know how like he was talking about how the Earth is a plane, but this is like each planet is a dimension. Is a whole. Like he was. I'm probably saying this all fucked up, but he was saying some shit like about why like where they got Joseph and Mary from. Like Joseph is basically Jupiter, I think I believe it was, and then because Jesus was the sun, was Saturn, and then Mary was Mars. He was just breaking down like where they got certain names, and it makes sense because he's breaking down the English language, and he's breaking down why we call things certain things. And I was just like, what the fuck? And he made me real like he just like. Because people are saying, like, they asked him, like, so what do we do, man? What do we do to save ourselves? And he was just saying, like, we got to start just thinking as an individual. Stop letting people think for us. Stop letting, like, the government think for us. And stop depending on people. Like,
don't rely on people.
Like, basically saying just be spiritually awoken and just awaken and
be conscious, right?
Bro, yeah, just be conscious of the power that we really hold. Like, bro, like we the devil runs this earth.
Yeah.
It runs this shit, bro. That's why we see a lot of murder, a lot of death, bro. Like they run this shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They
keep it in control. How long do you think they've been running since like day one?
Bro, yeah. So like I said, I'm learning about ancient history, and it goes back to all the Greek gods and everything, and how the ones like Babylonian times, and then that's why they try to normalize pedophilia because those gods were doing pedophilia, like, and it's just like, what the fuck? Exactly. Like everything that happened back then, it's happening now, and that's why I understand history repeats itself. Yeah. So now I'm realizing, like, damn, right. So right now, when I say we're at the end times, we're at the times where it's gonna be a reset. Where this all this shit isn't an end. The end times is coming. That's why they gave us Endgame, bro. They telling us, bro. Like they telling us what's about to happen. And like I said, we just look at it like, oh, it's just fucking Marvel, bro. It's just a movie. Like, nah, bro. Like it's predictive programming. So when it happens, y'all not surprised. You already seen it.
Exactly. It's all written, bro. Like either visually or reading it wise, it's already there. But we just choose to ignore it because I think it's the process of comfort. You know what I mean?
The devil, yeah, bro. The reptilian people run this shit.
Because too many people comfort with what they have, and they can be appreciative of what they have, but they're not fully aware of. But
okay. But even think about it like this: what is everybody's real? What is a lot of people's goal?
I think just to be happy in life, right?
I would say to be successful more.
Successful?
I think people chase more of the money than actual happiness. You wouldn't say?
I agree with that.
And I know a lot of people say like you need money to be happy because you know it like living in this matrix that we live in and living in like the rules that have been put in us in this game. We need money to to really just be free. Like financial freedom really is freedom.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it sucks though that we have to focus on getting the bag to make us liberated and be free and to do what we really want to do. Yeah. It sucks, but it sucks that we're like I forgot about that plan. I had a point. See, that's the fucking weed, man. That's the fucking weed. That's the fucking devil right there, bro. You see? I was saying some shit and it made me lose my train of thought.
No, because you asked me like what people really chase for is like happiness or money, and you said money. So it's like that's really is.
Oh yeah, because and they chase money because the devil run this shit, bro. Everyone is chases materialism.
But we're playing Monopoly on his board too, not our own board.
That's a good analogy. I fucks with that, yeah.
You feel me? Because like we're running shit based on what he planned.
Yes.
Or not running shit on.
We fall for it every time.
That's why I'm saying it's comfort because it's already there. Like we can follow what's already written for us, but we can't do it ourselves.
And when I talk this shit, bro, I'm not excluding myself.
No,
so I don't want people to get it fucked up. Like I'm trying to act like I'm a holy saint. No. Don't get it fucked up. No. I'm not saying I'm some evil doing some crazy ass shit. No. I'm not doing all that either. But I'm just saying, like because I still be blowing some loud. I still be So I still be doing my shit where I shouldn't be doing. And it's like
yeah.
I don't know, man. Like it's just. Like the devil run this shit, bro, and he wants everybody to chase after materialism, to chase after like the car, the big car, the big house, the chains, the shoes, the clothes, and like I said, I fall victim because I love shopping, bro. I love nice clothes. I love wearing nice things. Like right now I'm in my work at attire, so I'm whatever, but. Yeah, everything. I like spending money on dumb shit too. Don't get me wrong. But. We chasing the wrong shit, bro.
We are, bro.
We chasing the wrong shit.
But it's not. I don't think that'll ever change, bro. Because it's always gonna be promoted, regardless, bro.
Yeah, bro. Of course.
Always gonna be promoted.
And that's why I tweeted earlier, like we have no. There's no hope for humanity, bro.
Yeah.
There's no hope for humanity.
There isn't.
People so dumb. People so dumbed down, bro. People so sleep that they even if shit really was like, I feel like pop off, they wouldn't even care because it's like. No. Oh well, man. I don't know. It's just sad, bro. Like, is shit really about to go down? Shit's really about to go down. It's soon. I believe soon, bro. Like soon. Um,
I'm starting to believe that because of based off how this year's treating it too.
man, you be like even like okay, we talk about the coronavirus because even now how they've been underreporting it, but it's just like, bro, China was revolting. China was like they were fighting back the government because they're a communist country, and that's honestly what America wants, y'all. America wants to look like China. They want to have us with no guns or nothing. They want us to censor. They want to censor the internet. They only want us to know what they want us to know. That's what they want to do here, and the reason they can't do that here is because we won't give up. Like America, we fight back. We try to take back for our Second Amendments. When they try to, that's why they're trying to take the guns away. Because when they tell us to take the guns away, bro, it's game over. It's game fucking over. and the fact that right now it's like try it in some of these states. You ain't fuck no. They come out with all their fucking gas. Like try to take these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And that's why they lose, like, because there's too many. Like, there's still way more regular human beings than these fucking elitists and these fucking people that are this level of higher up in power. Yeah, exactly. The AKA lizard people. And then whether they're reptilians or not, bro, whatever they are, like these cold-blooded ass people, bro. Bro. Like, and that's why I'm realizing too, because as much as I'm Team Trump, as much as I fuck with Trump, bro, at the end of the day, I'm realizing that none of this shit matters as far as politics. Yeah. Like, red, blue, none of this shit matter. The only reason I say Trump is because his actions are speaking loud to me. Like what he's doing, like I don't have to let the news tell me to see what he's doing. Like I see what he's doing, and it's like, damn, all right, bet. Like that's respectable. That's commendable. Some of the shit is commendable. Some of the shit is questionable. Like a few of the shit he signs in the bills is like, damn, bro, that's kind of questionable.
And that's the first president you ever seen like do action like that.
Yes. But at the same time, maybe he was put there for that. Because at the end of the day, bro, the president ain't chosen. They selected.
Yeah,
they selected, bro. They know they know who they want already. They know what the fuck are they gonna do. So maybe he was also put in that position to just keep us divided. How we're divided, because he got more divided once he got into office. And it's not, and people try to say it's because he's a racist. I'm like, nah. Like, he's really not, bro. Like he's not. Like he's pardoning black people. Like and then people be like, oh, well, he's just doing that because he wants the black vote. And I'm like, he don't need the black vote. He got into office without the black vote. Like he don't need y'all vote. He don't need a Mexican vote. Like the white people got him into office, and they're gonna get him into office again. But now I think more people from every community is fucking with him, and that's why I fucks with King Face. I fuck with King Face because King Face in the hood of New York, and he's repping MAGA, always with a MAGA hat and everything like that, because people sleep, bruh. And I'm not saying you gotta start loving Trump, but you gotta commend what he's doing. If the only reason y'all hate him is because the news is telling you to hate him.
Because the media.
The media is telling you to hate him.
That's what I'm saying.
If they really were showing you what he was like, what was up, if y'all really believe that, if y'all really started like actually believing that Obama and all these people were corrupted, and like they damaged the country, they funded ISIS and shit. Like this is like proven facts. Like y'all can look this shit up. Y'all can do your research. Like I'm not just saying making this shit up.
Because weapons were provided when Obama was in office, and you know what I mean. Like it's all there, but I feel like we choose to ignore it because of the image that Obama portrayed.
Because the media, bro. Yeah, because the media's not gonna say that. The media's gonna be like, "What the fuck are people talking about?"
Yeah, I'm not hating on Obama either. But I'm just saying, on this topic, the fact that the image, you know what I mean? Because
that's what I mean. But people so sleep, bro. People so sleep because the people that we look up to the most, they the evil ones, dog. Yeah. They're the ones in the shit that are funding the corrupted shit, but y'all so sleep and so indoctrinated that y'all believe that Obama was for black people when he really wasn't. Y'all really gonna sit there and believe that these Democratic candidates are really for the people when they're not, bro. Like they're really not for the people. Like the whole agenda is to get Trump out of office, and maybe y'all should start questioning that. Why the fuck y'all want him out of office so bad? And if it's because you think he's a racist, like y'all, that's when y'all sleep. That's when y'all sleep, because if he was really evil, they wouldn't be getting him out of office, dog. Because he be playing ball on their side. He'd be on their side. So he'd be furthering the agenda. But he's obviously making the agenda harder to get to because he's putting shit in the way. Yeah. And people don't question that shit, bro. Like, I don't understand why you don't question that shit. Because if y'all think that Obama, Bush, Clinton, and all of them were like amazing presidents, then y'all the sleep ones. And y'all do think that's the case. Y'all do think the last 4 presidents were the best presidents ever. When Bill Clinton put the fucking 3-strike law and got more black males incarcerated than any other president. Mm-hmm. When Bush was responsible for 9/11. Yeah. When Barack funded ISIS. Like what the fuck are y'all talking about? But nah, he raised it. He grabbed bitches by the pussy. Like, so y'all mad that a president is in office talking how we talk on the regular? Y'all mad because he talk how we talk? Because he be grabbing bitches by the pussy?
That's the reason.
Like some shit that you say with your boys? Like, Trump honestly is the most gangster president we've ever had as far as the way he talked that talk. He's the most alpha president we've ever had.
Yeah, he's uncensored.
Uncensored. Obama was a beta male. Obama was like, oh, yeah, let's keep everybody pleased. And Trump was like, hell no. Like, why the fuck are we over here in this country, like, fucking with them? Like, bring everybody back. Like, fuck all that. Keep, like, you know, what are we doing? Yeah. Hey, like, put this fucking border up. Like, let's just make it harder for these fools. Because, yeah, they can build tunnels all day and shit like that, whatever. But at least make this fucking open border. You can go through anytime. Like, at least make it harder for these fools. Like, because they're the ones that are coming over here doing the child trafficking. They're the ones bringing the drugs. Obviously, we're part of... Have you watched Narcos? You been watching Narcos?
Watch Narcos?
Bro, it's literally telling you how the fucking government linked up with the cartels to fund the drug war. It's literally telling you that shit. It's literally showing you step by step how the CIA got involved with the cartels. Like, it's like, what? But y'all still look at that shit like it's a show, like it's entertainment. Like, get the fuck out of here, dog. That's what I mean. Like, there's no hope because people don't even think, bro. People don't want to think, bro. Like, the more you think, the more you gotta think, the more they don't. I'm good off that, bro. Mm-hmm. What? 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus like 2 plus 2. All right, cool. I could do that. But when I tell me 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, what?
Yeah, for real.
I don't want to think about that. 2 plus 2 is easier.
Yeah, because you don't want to look at the blueprints like that. You want the step-by-step guys. You feel me? You want something that'll ease you into it. You know, like a cheat sheet. You feel me? Some shit like that. I agree with that. Cheat sheets. I agree with that.
That's why I'm believing this shit's a Matrix, bro.
Yeah, it's all a game, bro.
It's a simulation.
It's all a game.
It's really a simulation.
It's a simulation.
And you know what's the crazy part? I've never seen the Matrix. Like, I've heard people talk about it so much. I've like when I hear interviews and how they always reference it, and I always talk about the scenes and the chair and the battery. See, I know all the shit, all the scenes, and I've never watched it. So I never cared to watch it, but I tried one time watching it, and I was like, whatever.
The same way you say, oh, it's just a TV show, they'll say that it's just a movie because it's action, you know, shooting and sex here and there, but they're not
looking... a documentary.
Exactly, but not looking at the bigger picture, the fact that it's a simulation that we're all sitting down.
That's what it is, bro. We're all energy-based. We're the battery. Humans are the battery, bro.
And we're charging negativity instead of positive?
Exactly.
Yeah. Ooh, okay.
We're the fucking batteries. These evil people, these evil entities, all these evil spirits, they need us to thrive in this fucking world, bro. I'm sorry,
you're good.
They need us to thrive.
Charge their nucleus, right?
Yes, bro. They need us to thrive in this world. They need us to be on lower vibrations because that's what they feed off of us. They don't, like, bro. That's why this is hell. That's why it sucks that everyone's in the, you know, all the poverty happened, all that is caused by these fucking demonic ass people, bro. These demonic ass entities that take over actual bodies, and that's why, you know, like, this is a shell, bro. So think about it. If we're a soul and we're energy, this is a shell. You don't think an evil soul and an evil entity can fucking transfer into another soul?
They can.
That's what I mean, bro. So yeah, I think I think those, like, the Hillarys and all, like, bro, I hate saying, I don't want to say the names, but, like, the certain politicians out here, I think they fucking reptilians, bro. Like, I don't know what the fuck they are, but they definitely not human beings. There's no way you a human being, bro. There's no fucking way you're a human being. There's no way. There's just no way, dog. All this shit, like, bro, and people so, like, oh, Hillary Clinton's for women. No, she's not, dog. Yeah, y'all don't wake up. Like, why do you think they push abortion so much, bro? Because when you killing your kid, you sacrificing your kid, bro. When you abort, you're giving that energy to Moloch, the god that fucking they sacrifice fucking kids to him. Yeah. Hillary emails leaked. When the emails leaked, she was saying that shit, like, about to sacrifice a kid to Moloch, and she said this shit, bro.
Mm-hmm. But people don't want to look at it.
On the emails, bro, that shit's out there. I'm not bro, go look at that shit. Go research that shit. I'm not tripping, dog.
Fuck, man.
So, like, I don't think they're human beings, bro. I really think those ones like are the ones that are eating these kids, times. That are eating the kids' blood. And all that. Bro, that shit's crazy, bro. Hollywood, it's all in Hollywood. It's all in it's all in the music industry, bro. And that's why it sucks. It's sad that so many kids want to be in Hollywood, want to be in music industry, want to be in all this the biggest of industries. But y'all don't understand that you gotta do certain shit to get the fucking millions, like crazy shit. Yeah. Like shit that shit you see in movies, like Eyes Wide Shut type shit, parties and all that shit. That's what you're gonna see, bruh.
No facts.
And you can't speak on none of that shit because what happened to Kanye is gonna happen to you. They gonna put you in the hospital, say you hospitalized, but they're gonna be fucking reprogramming your ass, drugging your ass up with LSD, MK Ultra in your ass. You're gonna come back out with some blonde ass hair, and that's how they gonna. The ones that know about it know you're MK Ultra, like those elite. They're like, okay, he's controlled now. Cool, we can fuck with him. Y'all got, man, like I sound crazy, I know I do, but that shit's out there. Y'all can look into it. But don't go to Google and start typing this shit in because you're not gonna get the answers on Google because Google worked for them. So Google's part of the whole shit. Alright? You gotta do real research, follow real accounts on IG, follow real people that are doing the real research and posting the facts. And then you go look it up and then you gonna find this shit, bro. I promise you, that's how I do it.
I feel like you find more shit like that on the dark web too.
I don't fuck with the dark web, bro. Honestly, bro, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I get all my info from IG.
IG?
I fucking love Instagram, dog. Instagram has woken me up to so much shit, bro.
Using it for the right sources,
Using it for the right reason. I've gotten so powerful. And don't get me wrong, I still follow the Hollywood Unlocks. I still follow the fucking Rap Radar. I still follow the fun shit, the shit that don't really fucking matter. That I just enjoy because I'm a human still and I enjoy regular shit. And I'm part of the Matrix and this, I just what I do.
You function the way it's
supposed to. I'm guilty of it. I'm sorry, I'm not perfect, but I tap into I forgot.
IG stories. Like you mentioned,
who I follow on IG, bro.
The sources,
bro. The people that are putting me onto politics, and don't get it wrong, because you can get a lot of you can be misled a lot on Instagram too. But you gotta know who you're following, and you gotta know if they credible or not. And you gotta just know, bro. If you can just tell, tell when people are credible or not. And then you start researching this shit, and then when you start realizing like, oh wow, this person's getting censored. Oh wow, why are they taking their videos down off YouTube? That's when you know they're telling the truth, bro. Because if it's censored on YouTube, bro, it's the truth.
Facts.
If you can't find it if it gets the ban on YouTube, if it gets demonetized on YouTube, it's the truth. It ain't no fake shit, bro. Because all the funky shit it fly on YouTube. All the fucking little LGBT should be flying. All the kid pedophilia should be flying. A lot of crazy shit be flying on YouTube. But when it comes to the truth, that should be banned. Like, y'all gotta wake up, man. Like, come on. And YouTube everybody part of it, bro. It's called the deep state. Everyone's part of this shit.
And they're controlled by it too.
And they feed off. That's why I said we the fucking battery. They feed off. They want us to just wake up, go to work, and just that's what they want. They don't want us to realize our full potential because that's a threat to them. They don't want us to realize because if they have no use of us, they can't. You know how fucking awesome human beings are, bro. That we can manifest our dreams.
Yeah.
Think about that shit. Yeah. What other entity can do that? What other race can do that, bro? We can think it and build it. We're builders.
Yeah.
Think about that shit, dog. Well, no, these reptile people, they can't do that shit. They can't live in. They can't adapt to conditions like us. They live in certain temperatures. They live a certain way.
Certain lifestyle too. You know what I'm saying?
They can't manifest shit. They can't. They're not built. They need us to build for them.
How are we like unconscious enough to realize that when they can't do it, we got to do it for them? Is it based off what they have?
What do you mean?
Like based on how hard they are?
What was your question?
Like, how come we can't realize that and we have to... If they can't be the ones to build themselves, how come we got to do it as the manifestors, as the ones that...
Because we're indoctrinated, bro. So we believe we're doing shit for good cause when it
really isn't.
I mean, it could be, but everything gets corrupted.
I think it could be.
Everything gets corrupted. So whenever something good starts happening, it gets infiltrated and it gets corrupted, and then there's no hope. It's happened over history, bro. Time and time and time over and over, it happens. People, we get good people in this matrix that want to make us realize that we're capable of so much more, and that's why they kill them off, because once you start influencing the people, and then the people that start telling the truth start fearing shit. So that's why we have, because even me, I'm kind of good to. I hate talking about certain shit because I'm like, I don't want to get capped, bro. I want this shit to work still. I want to get to a certain level before. Before I'm a threat, really.
Yeah, you want to be comfortable to a point where you're just like, yo.
But at the same time, it's like, hey, fuck it. Let's get to it.
You have to, bro.
I gotta start waking. Maybe that's one of my purpose on life, to wake people up.
I feel like it is, bro. I feel like possibly even more.
And that's why I just want to make people aware, bro. That's it. Just aware. I'm not trying to be preachy. I'm not trying to make you switch up today. It's just like, nah. I'm just trying to be the example that I want to see in the world. And that's so fucking cheesy, because I'm always tell me that shit. But that shit is true, bro. That's all you can do as a human being. That's all you can do in this world that's really fucked up, bro. Is that you gotta be the example that you want to see in this world. And when you start seeing that same example of you in other places, bro, that's when you start connecting. You feel higher vibrations, bro. When I go to these vegan communities, bro, or when I talk to certain people, and I just think they're regular vegans, but then they start talking about how they got into veganism, and then it's like basically how they got woke and everything, like that to me is like, okay, there's more of me out there. There's more of me with this, that know the knowledge that I know out there.
Yeah, positive energy.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? It's out there, but it's very few, bro. Negatives take over positives in a minute.
Over, bro. Like no one likes happy shit.
They don't, bro.
Everyone likes sad music, devil music, basically, trap music. And I love that shit. I love all that shit. I love fucking twerk music. I love R&B, sex music, lust music. I love all the demon shit, dog. Don't get me fucked up.
Because it's fun, for a moment it could be fun, but I'm not gonna be invested into it. You feel me? Like, I'm not gonna be like.
But that's why I don't get invested with these artists, bro, and everyone that's dying. Like, it's unfortunate, but bro, like these. You don't understand what these people had to do to get to where they get to, and we think everything just they hustled their way up. They got but it's more than that. As much as they as much as they have good work ethic, is more and it's all in the symbolism. So you can't tell me, not Illuminati, when why the fuck are you throwing up the fucking pyramid, bro? Why the fuck you always do the all-seeing eye? Why the fuck are you talking about being the Rain Man when that's a fucking demon? Like why you making songs called Freemason? Why you say a lot of crazy shit, bro. You made a song called The Evils and basically said how you sold your soul. And no one asked you these questions. So how can you tell me this person is not part of that? It's just music? Nah, bro. Like, it's deeper than rap. It's deeper than fucking rap, bro. That's just like, bro. And once you learn symbolism, bro, and you study the symbolism and the shit that the cult people do and everything that just, adds up, you see it all the time.
Oh, yeah, I see it
all the time, bro. And it makes sense. Like, boom, Rowdy Rich, has the biggest single in the fucking country. But look at his fucking album cover. Why does he only have one eye?
Symbolism.
It's telling you, like, this is why he gonna blow up. Because he been cool for a minute, but I'm not saying the music's not hot, and that's why it works. That's why it's able to work, because the music is hot.
Yeah.
But he gets that extra push because affiliation.
Yeah.
That's why it's always the younger generation, and you see them being all fucked up and demonic, like a Trippie Redd, and you have a Tekashi. You have people pushing shit that they ain't about because they want people to see that.
And it really triggers
propaganda, dog.
Yeah, because it triggers the youth more than anything too. You know what I mean? That's
and if you have control of the youth, then
you rule everything, bro. You win.
That's the future.
Yeah, youth is the future, bro. Especially at young ages too, like elementary style. Bro, if they're singing your shit, if they rocking your shit, bro, you not only did you make it, but you won them over.
And that's why I don't understand. Like, that's why they want y'all to abort as much as you can, because they promote it so heavy. And now, like, and I said this before. I'm pro-choice. At the end of the day, I can't tell a woman what to do with their body, bro. Now, do I have to agree with what they do? No, I don't, because I don't agree with abortion.
Right.
Now, I'm not in no place to tell a woman to not have it, not consider it. I can't. That's not me. I'm sorry. That's not my field. And I used to do that before, and I know that I had said my bad on the podcast too, like one of the first few episodes, but that's how I feel. Like I'm pro-choice, but I don't agree with abortion. I don't fuck with abortion. I'm pro-life.
Right.
And y'all gotta start understanding like I know that these people have made it so hard for us to put kids into this world where I understand why you would want to have an abortion. Because people look at it like, well, I don't want my kids to go through a bad life. I can't afford. No, I can't. So I get why you think it's morally correct, but it's not morally correct. Because at the end of the day, kids are the biggest blessings you receive from God.
Oh, big time.
That's the biggest, bro. Like women create fucking life, bro.
Yeah.
Women are life, bro. Like they bring life into this world. That's a fucking beautiful gift if you're able to. Because a lot of women can't even have kids, so to be able to recreate, bro, that's a fucking amazing. Dog, that's when you look at fruit and you start opening fruit up. That should look like a vagina because that's life, bro. Woman is life.
Yes.
Like you feel me? So it's just. We just so sleep, bro. Everyone's just worried about what game's on tomorrow, what time to fight at, what we drinking at, where to turn up. That's what everyone care about, bro.
Yeah, because like I said, bro, it's comfort. You know what I mean? They don't want to focus on shit that they have to worry about or be stressed out in the morning because it's not going to affect their lives right now, but it can in the future. There is ways to prepare for it, you feel me? But, dog, like I said, they're going to be worried about what's coming out next.
I'm be real with y'all. I'm be real with you. The other week, or probably like a week or two ago, I was here, you know, and like I was listening to this podcast and shit, and then it got to a certain part of it where like everything just connected with me, bro. Like everything, like from Bible to the Bible, how the Bible is about to religion to spirituality to what this world is to what happens when we die and
right.
Like everything, but it just all connected, bro. And I literally started shaking because I was just like, I got really scared, bro.
You see?
I got scared because I was just like, I gotta fucking change, man. Like, I gotta fucking tap in.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta, like, I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not an evil person, but I'm a sinner still. I'm a human being and I sin.
Sinners.
Exactly. So I started tripping, like, I gotta start repenting, bro. Like, I just felt like, because I felt like there was no hope, like, shit really gonna go down, bro. And I'm not, and I think I'm not ready, bro.
And that scares you, huh?
Yes, I'm not ready for death, bro. I'm not prepared for it at all. I know, like, bro. Once you're born, that's the only thing guaranteed in life. Death. That's the only fucking thing guaranteed in life. That's the only thing guaranteed when you're fucking born. So, like, that shit scares me, bro, because I'm not ready for that shit. So I know it's gonna happen. I know the time's gonna come, but I'm not ready for that shit, bro. And I'm realizing that I have to start getting ready for that shit, but in a different way. Right, because once you know that your energy lives on forever, once you know that your soul lives on forever, bro, then this shit don't fuck. Like I said, this world is fake, bro. Yeah. All this shit's fake. Everything in front of us is fake. But it's a 3D reality, bro. We can. That's why DMT illegal and psychedelics illegal and all that shit, because those are the cheap ways to really look at the real world and look at what's really in front of you.
Put on those real ass vision goggles and shit.
Exactly,
you know
bro.
What I mean?
And like I've been avoiding DMT for the longest, bro. Like I had so many opportunities to do it already too, and I always checking out on all that shit, mushrooms, what's it called, acid, and DMT. And I always checking out, and I finally am ready to do DMT. And I hit up Manny, and I was like, Manny, I'm so ready to do DMT now, like for real, because I feel like I don't know, like I needed that information to make me feel like, all right, cool, like. This shit is like, it's really a spiritual world, bro.
It is.
That's really going on around us that we don't see.
Oh, big time, bro. I mean, it's the fact that we have something in us that can be released at any moment. But if we know that, like, how can we still feel trapped in where we're at in this state? As if we have free energy, you feel me? And you're scared of, death coming. And you're not afraid of your energy being free. Right? You get me?
No. What do you mean?
I'm trying to say, like, you're saying that we live on past death, right? Mm-hmm. So why be afraid of death if you know you're going to live on past death?
Because we don't know that.
We don't know that. That's my point.
But no, I know that now. No, I know that now.
Right.
And when people you don't know until you die, but it makes sense, bro. Like I said, like, a lot of the shit in life, like, like that's a beautiful thing about conspiracy theories, bro, because they all connect. Everything intertwines, and and everything is like, oh, okay, so I can believe that then. Like that makes sense. Like that logically would make sense.
Mm-hmm.
And like one of the theories is even like once you die, if you like reincarnation, I believe is real too. But I think once you die, you reincarnate until you finally learn, bro.
You see, yeah, that's my belief.
In one of these lifetimes,
right? Because
until you finally learn the power that we really have.
Yeah.
So you can ascend after you really die, and then you won't come back and reincarnate. You will live. You'll go to a different place, bro. You'll ascend to a different. Yep, a different dimension. So I think everybody right now that's dumped down in this. Oh my bad. That's down in this level.
Mm-hmm.
When they die, it's gonna happen again. That's why we have deja vu in certain times where we're like, I remember this
exactly.
That's what. And I remember Manny said that.
I wanted to say, yeah.
So then that's what I'm saying. Everything starts connecting where it's like, oh, I can see that. Like that makes perfect sense. But when we finally get it and we finally stop sinning and when we finally be this quote unquote perfect God that we really should be.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't even like putting that pressure on ourselves, bro. Think about that. Yeah. We don't even aspire to be our own real righteous God that we really should be.
No, exactly.
Because no one's perfect, bro. I'll never and I understand it because, like I said, I always say that shit too. I don't think I'll ever be perfect.
No,
but that's what you should. That's what if we really once you tap into that, bro, all around spirituality, then when your time comes, you'll ascend. You won't reincarnate. You will reincarnate to a whole different dimension, bro.
That's a crazy way of looking at it too, though. The fact that going past reincarnation and reascending to a different dimension, I can't even think of that, bro.
Because there's different dimensions out there, there's different universes out there, bro.
So like, let's say we get reincarnated. The more we understand about that, or understand what's going on around here, and get into this perfect idea, we get into the perfect dimension, right?
Yes.
That's crazy.
But that's why I mean, like, it's a simulation, bro. It's like really like a video game.
But it's like that's what I'm saying.
And that's why it scared me, bro.
Yeah, because it's a loop at this point, right?
Yes.
Right.
And until we fucking learn, like I said, once we finally realize that this is really a matrix, is when we'll break out of the chain, bro.
Mm.
But until then, it's a simulation. It's gonna keep happening and happening, bro. I mean, the battery. Think about it. So once we start being a positive battery,
or it could be a console too. You feel me? Because there's saved data as we let's say we pass on to a reincarnated state, go back into like our save slot or save like drive or whatever. We know what goes on because as a deja vu, and for some reason, like that's my belief. Though I believe in reincarnation for that reason because I've seen shit. And I've done shit naturally that I believe I've done this way before this body, this like, you know what I'm saying? Like as a musician too, there's no fucking way I learned piano at 5 years old knowing keys and shit. You know what I mean?
That's true.
There's no fucking way I understood how to work programs when I was 13, knowing where all the files were. No, it just came to me, bro. And to me to think that way, as a DJ too, bro, you know, anybody can learn that shit. But to me to pick it up naturally, hook it up, naturally, you know, but know exactly what slots to put it in without that knowledge of it, without sitting down and taking the time to learn it, there's no way.
Yeah.
That's to me reincarnation, bro. But it's like I feel like I can do so much more than that, but to the point where like my reincarnation state's only based on one subject and not the higher where you're at. You feel me? Like how do we get to that state? You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm going to be reincarnated only knowing music and only knowing one subject, I don't feel like I'll be going to that place anytime soon. You feel me?
I don't know, bro. I don't know, like, down to... That's a good one. That's a good question.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. That's a good one because I don't know if you're like...
Because I feel like when people do shit naturally, they've done that...
Well, I think if you do pass your soul, will probably be a musician in this other vessel if you do reincarnate.
Possibly. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying like...
You probably might look different and everything. And of course, you know...
Maybe like a different lifestyle. Exactly.
Real mom and dad lifestyle. And everything. You know, probably grow up with them, you know, but you're not going to know like... Damn, past life I had this kind of... You're not going to probably remember none of that. But
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm telling you.
You probably have the same talents and skills. Same purpose. Same purpose. Yeah, same purpose.
But different life. I think to me, my dimension is that
everybody has a purpose though, bro.
They do.
About it.
They do.
But people don't. 90% of the people don't ever accomplish their purpose because we get stuck in the matrix.
Exactly.
We get stuck in this everyday working, building for them instead of building for us.
Exactly.
So you don't even know what you really want to do, bro.
Don't, bro, because I can't think of anything else besides this one thing that I'm on. You feel me?
I can't think about nothing but OB and podcast, bro.
You see what I'm talking about? That's purpose, though.
And my purpose is to put on and just spread information, bro, and show love to shit that you wouldn't be used to seeing.
And I believe that your reincarnation state will be the same thing, but maybe in a different lifestyle.
Yes.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Maybe that could be that different side of that dimension side that we're talking about. Mm-hmm. Maybe that side will be on a bigger platform.
It's exactly like Marvel, like quantum,
quantum realm.
All that shit. The actual laws of physics, I think they're goofy, but the movie when they were like how even Interstellar, how time runs parallel. Like I think what's happening now, something's already happening in the future, and something's still happening in the past. And I feel like you could. I believe we could time travel, bro. And I feel, and that's why I think we only 10% of our brains, bro. So when we really sleep, I'm a smoker and everything. I don't have vivid dreams or none of that shit. So
you don't?
No. I don't have vivid dreams at all, bro. Cause I smoke. My shit's clouded, all that shit. So I'm slumped.
I'd imagine you would.
No, that's like Frank Ocean says. Nightmares got more vivid when I stop smoking pot.
Okay.
Because they get more vivid when you stop smoking. So, and it's true because when I do stop smoking for a minute, I remember my dreams more. Because you dream every night. Every night you dream. Every night you go through a cycle of
there's a REM sleep. REM sleep.
So every night you're sleeping and you go through the cycle, but I don't remember them at all. I don't remember what I go through at all.
That's stage
but
1 or 2.
Think about it, bro. If you really, that's a form of DMT too when you sleep. So if you're able to just astral project and just lay down astral project, you can time travel and go see back in the past. Because you can fuck up some shit on the timeline in the past. Doesn't affect your future. It might not affect you going back to your body right now, but then it doesn't affect what you do in the future maybe.
I don't know, bro. With me, I get lucid dreams all the time, bro. But I get out of body experiences, dog.
Yeah.
I get a lot of out of body. That shit's terrifying, bro. Because I can see where I'm at all the time when I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
But I get to a point, and it's so weird. I swear to God, bro. I get out, I go to my door, and I wake up from my dream, go back to sleep again, and I do the same thing over and over again. I can never get past my room door. It's black at that point, and I slightly wake up. And I knock out again, and it's the same thing over and over again. It happens for 2 hours every single time at 8 a.m, bro. Every single Wednesday or Friday, for some reason, bro. I get out of my body. I get out.
You said astral projection.
It's scary, bro, because I talked to my doctors don't even know what that's about. It's an out of body experience, bro.
Yeah. You can't talk to doctors because they don't know.
They don't know.
You gotta go see a spiritual healer. Not even a healer, but just someone that can assist you in a good way with that.
I had a bad experience with one though, dog. I had a tarot reader. I had a bad experience with that one. That shit fucked me up.
and that's the scary part,
because it was scary. That's what I'm trying to say.
But if you the things you see in your dreams, like they scare you, like it's scary shit.
They scare me, bro.
Oh, see, that's you never try to see what's up in them?
No, because I think they're night terrors or they're what's that shit you get when you see black smoke in while your eyes are open but you're sleeping?
I don't know.
There's a word for it. I can't think of it right now, but I get that shit almost every single Wednesday or Friday.
See, bro, you should definitely try to talk to something like a good, like a actual one. I don't just Google one, but like.
No, you good. I'm just saying though, like in my experiences, like I feel like that's something that I can get to, but I that's my loop. You feel me? That's my everyday life too. When I wake up and do the same shit every single day, it's the same way that I get those dreams. Like I'm doing something that's not in my benefit. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Even as a musician, because we had, like that talk we had last time I was here.
Yeah, but I don't know, bro. I think like. Well, people in your situation, even the way you grew up and everything, you're more prone to have that energy around you.
That's exactly my point, bro. I have that.
But you gotta cleanse that shit, bro. You can't just be like,
And I believe that's what
you can't go to a doctor for sure about it because
that's what I'm saying though. I believe that's my dream. That's my dream telling me that I gotta change that shit because it's not gonna end up how I want it to end up in my future.
That's change what though?
just whatever I'm doing in terms of my energy, my moves, and all that other shit. You know what I mean?
Were you grimy or what? What are you doing?
No, dog. I'm just saying as like what I do as a person, like not doing enough for me and myself, rather than doing, you know what I'm saying, for my energy. I'm basically sharing my energy with other people when I don't do it for myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel that.
Yeah, bro. Like, I don't know. Those dreams tell me something, bro. It's scary, but...
Fuck all that. I'll keep smoking and not have dreams. Remember my dreams. Sheesh.
Nah, shit
But,
crazy.
you know, just, yeah, being high is kind of vibrating at a lower vibration, too, though. As much as it makes you feel good, people think like, "Oh, we high," but you really down, bro. You down.
Nah, I can never get into it, dog. I feel like I'm gonna do it one day, but nah.
I want to get to a point where I'm disgusted by weed, bro.
I don't think that will be. Well, maybe I could be.
Well, I know some psychedelics do that. I know like sometimes when people do like DMT or when they do the toad and they do the
What's the toad?
The 5-MeO DMT, and that's let's look at the toad. And the toad is like a sacred medicine, which is like it's a frog from like found in a specific place in between Mexico and something I forgot, and they scrape the top of the toad off the back of the toad. They scrape shit off of it.
Like the.
They scrape the
mucus?
Not the mucus, but the slime off of it, whatever. And when you smoke this, well, I don't know what it is on them. I don't know if that's mucus or not. Just whatever's on them, but they swipe it off of it and then they smoke it, and that shit like it's like some people have described. I remember someone described it as jumping into the heart of God.
Okay, is it true that when people get like those experiences, it's the same story for everybody?
No, but I feel like all the stories I have heard, it's kind of like the same message in a way.
You feel me? Like, what's that about?
Because that's what I mean. Like you see the real world, bro. Because a lot of people say they see the elves. They always go like, "Oh,
that's what I'm saying.
Did you see the little elves? See the little elves? They talk to the elves."
It's some like if they piss you off, they take your clothes off or some shit like that. Or like they undress you or some shit.
That was Jasmine's experience, but
I don't know about that shit, bro. But
sheesh. But yeah, everyone has a different experience. But a lot of people come back like, wow, I need more answers, or like
they don't want to go back.
They come back. Some people even come back like, and they're not addicted to what they were addicted to. Like a lot of people come back, stop smoking cigarettes, stop smoking like because they see like it makes you realize certain shit that you don't like, especially if you get a good ass hit and you just they call it blasting off because you say like after the third hit you blast off. It's when you take and go into the
like this different world, right?
And Manny described it like. You like fall into like it's kind of like sunken place where you just fall back and you see yourself like you see your eye falling yourself out of your eyes, kind of falling back, and then you just like start seeing it and like, and that's why I've always been scared because I've done salvia before and salvia's kind of like it's a psychedelic too, and that shit like was kind of it was crazy, but I was just like I was just dumb and young when I was doing it, you know, so I was just like, oh yeah, let's trip out. So I never tried to look at it like what am I seeing or none of that, which probably didn't have any benefits because it was some bullshit. But now when I look at DMT and all that shit, I'm like, I'd rather do that because I'm down to trip for 5 minutes. Like, fuck all that 8 hours on shrooms or 8 hours on LSD and acid. Like, I don't even just trip for 5 minutes.
Yeah, you know, on your own trip. That shit's crazy to me though.
And it's like, I think I think it works the best when your mind is filled with a lot of knowledge about certain things and the way the world works and everything. I think that's why I say I'm ready now because I feel like it's the right time. So when I do have this trip and I go inside my brain and start picking my own brain and start tripping out on my brain, isn't it be shit that like I kind of already believe, so I think I'll see more shit. Mm-hmm. That's the way I'm looking at it. I think that's why I'm ready. I could be totally wrong, but that's the way I'm looking at it right now.
No, right, yeah.
Because I feel like if I didn't have certain information, I think I'll just be like, oh yeah, I did DMT, but I just had a fun trip. But I want to get the best full experience out of it and come back. Ultimately, like I think I'm putting too much hope and expectations on it, but I want to come back a changed person in a way. You feel me? Like a lot of people do say that they come back changed.
But from what you told me, it sounds like they changed from like bad habits.
Exactly.
So what?
I smoke, bro. It's a bad habit.
That's a bad habit.
As much as like I don't need weed, I'm not sick. It's recreational. Like I shouldn't be abusing it the way I abuse it.
Right.
And I do. And I'm just being real. Like I love getting high. I love smoking weed. I'm just being real. I'm being a human.
Right.
But it's not good for you to be smoking the way I be smoking. It's not good to be smoking in a backwood or a blunt or a fronto because that's just adding tobacco. You feel me? Like, and probably the weed that I'm getting is probably grown with chemicals and pesticides, maybe, you know. But I like OG and dank shit, so I don't like organic shit. So that's how I'm smoking in all the bad ways possible. But that shit is really bad for you. You know, I still drink soda from time to time. I don't drink soda every day at all, but when I do get the chance and it's available, I'll drink soda.
I'm the same way.
You feel me? Like, I don't buy soda. I never like I never like go and actually go out of my way to get it. But if I'm like at a gathering and they have a Pepsi, Coke, whatever, I'm getting that. I grab the soda.
Social.
So, but that's still bad. You know, I still like, I just still be doing some shit, bro. Like, it's just. I'm not perfect, you know. Like, I'm not saying I'm evil or nothing, but I still cuss a lot. I still, I watch porn from time to time. Sometimes, you feel me? Like, I just do. Like, that's not right, you know. Even when you fucking, like, that's not right. At the end of the day, like, sex is really sacred. People don't even like to talk about that shit because we all just like to fuck. Everyone's just fucking. Yeah. Everyone's like, that's lit, bro. Like, just fuck. But think about that shit, bro. Like, it's really like that's sacred energy that's getting transferred, and we've fucking underlined it so much to the point where it's just like sex work.
Yeah, to
like,
the point
think
where
about it, bro. Like, it's sex work now. It's crazy. You know, it's crazy. But what's really up is really down.
As above, so below.
Go peep that episode. And that was the last episode we dropped. What's really up is really down because I had my little round on there too, but. Hey, bro, this is a good convo.
For real, dog.
It's funny because you be like, "What's the topic? What's the topic?" I don't know, bro. Let's record. And I don't think I want to talk about this shit, but that's where it goes.
Yeah, every time, bro. I find myself speaking like out of nowhere too. I'm gonna do my radio. I be talking about some random shit for a whole hour. Forget to play music. That's my second episode, bro. Yesterday, I just talked some shit. Dog. I don't even know what I said, but I was talking my shit for a full-on hour. I didn't play no commercial, none of that. Eric was like, "It wasn't playing shit." I was like, "I know. I just talk my shit."
I'm telling you, bro.
It was crazy, bro. Like,
I'm the sauce, bro.
The sauce.
I just, you know what's funny, bro? Like, I was listening to my podcast, and I was like, my shit really fire, bro. And I don't be saying that shit, but my shit really fire, dog. I don't care what nobody say, dog.
Bro,
like,
I mean, what really got to me was the episode with the homie with the magic water. How do you pronounce that water?
Kangen water.
Kangen, bro. I said Cajun. My apologies.
I kept saying Kangen water. I said Kangen water for the longest.
It's Kangen, right?
Kangen water.
All right, so I apologize that for for the radio, but what was I gonna say though? Yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. I really love that episode though. No, yeah. He was inspired by you too. He loves the moves. I saw it too. He really loves the moves that you be doing too.
Why? How'd you get that?
Bro, how he mentioned you being a podcaster and all that other shit, bro. I'm all like, they look up to you, bro. It's legit a platform.
Yeah, bro, and I'm feeling like, and see, I like when people look at it like that because I feel like sometimes these people want to see the numbers in order to treat it like a platform.
Yo, okay, that's true because I got a homie who be saying that shit too because he be like, yo, he only got this many players. I'm like, bro, but look how many people want to be on this shit. I mean, it's not numbers.
But it's
people.
I don't care. That's the thing. Like, I don't look at it like number. But I know that's why some people are not gonna want to do it or even promote it because they got no numbers. But once it starts getting the numbers, it's like, bro, let me get on the podcast.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Do you think it's gonna be fake at that point?
Of course, bro.
That's what I'm telling you.
I already know what's gonna happen if I ever get to certain points, bro. I know how. I've seen it. I study the game, bro. I know how this shit work already.
Yeah.
None of this shit's a problem. Even right now, bro, all the private supporting everybody that be peeping but don't be shouting it out or posting. I know what's good, bro. I know people looking at me.
Yeah, for real.
People taking my formula. I see that shit, man. Manny has said that. Manny has said that. Like, oh, people, you giving the sauce out so much, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck though, cause no one's me. So I don't care if I give the sauce out because you can't duplicate me.
Exactly.
You can't be like you're not into the same shit that I'm into. And if you try to be into it, like I know it's not gonna be the real you because you ain't into that shit.
No, yeah, for real.
But I see it, bro. I see the way that people promote. Cause I'm not saying like even when I say tap in, I ain't the first one to ever say tap in, bro. I don't get shit. But like, even that's my shit as far as always just like when I post some shit, tap in. I'm always saying tap in. I'm not I'm not claiming tap in. I'm not claiming I'm the first. None of that shit. But even the way I write episode, whatever, even the way I be writing my shit, bro. I see people writing this shit like that.
Yeah, for real.
You feel me?
Yeah,
the way I promote my shit, I see people promoting this shit like that. So it's just like, all right, cool. Like I just see it, but no one really shouts me out like that. And I'm known to not care because I know that's part of the game, bro. Mm-hmm. I know right now I have to like if I don't believe in myself, then who who fucking believe in me. I believe in myself the most. I believe in OB. I believe in this platform. I believe it's gonna be. I believe it's gonna be a force to be reckoned with, and one day, eventually, you know. But when that time happens, keep that same energy. Like that's how I look at it, and I already know who I'm gonna give the same energy to and all that shit, bro. I know, you know, I'm not stupid at this shit. And I'm not, even when if I ever do get to that point, I'm not even gonna be that type to be like, nah, cause you don't want to do it back then. It's like, nah, I'm not even gonna just hit you up. I don't have to speak to you guys. I don't have to reply back. No. Like, I can just avoid you guys. Like it's all love. I understand it, but that's the thing. So that's why I always tell people, I'm indebted to all my guests, bro, because you didn't have to do this shit. This Kong and Kong came from fucking Valencia to do my podcast, dog. That's a fucking hour and almost 2 hour drive.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like they really
that's fire to me, bro. Like that. So I don't care if who fuck with it when I get numbers or not, because the people that whoever fucking with me right now when I don't got numbers, yo, I'm always in the show love. And when I do get the numbers, hopefully one day I benefit these people, and make their business go even crazier than what it is, bro. Yeah. That's my goal too.
That's purpose, bro.
Man, real shit. I want to give money to all the people that are the truth people out here that are trying to spread the truth and show you how to, like, you know, Pachamamas are trying to show you how to cure yourself, you know, with remedies and cures, and I want to fund people like that can, all right, cool, y'all want to be so stubborn and don't be vegan, all right, cool, bet I'll pay for all you guys' food, but look, it's gonna be this bomb, it's gonna be vegan food, I don't give a fuck, and you're gonna eat it because you're gonna be amazed, watch, and then hopefully you're like, oh damn, I ain't that bad. I want to be that person to just, like, you know, put money into certain shit, bro. Yeah. And I mean, not even put money, just send money your way. Send clients and consumers your way. That's what dope. I want to do, bro.
That's dope.
So I don't give a fuck who want to come on my show, but I understand it. I get it's the game. Don't get it twisted.
Because that's how they look at it, though. They only see numbers, not like the full.
But I don't try to go after big artists, bro. I literally try to build with people that are, like, on a level that I'm at. Mm-hmm. And let's build a fucking together, bro. Like, I see the future, bro. I'm looking 10, 20 years from now when these people are out of here, bro.
That's what I'm
saying. Not even out of
here,
when they're just, and I kind of like looking at like, I'm not trying to hold on to people just so I can benefit off. No. But I'm saying, like, I see the vision. Exactly. I see their vision early, bro. Exactly. So I love to be in the first person on someone's anything, bro. I like being the first person up on anything, dog. Yeah. That's just me. So I just like, cool. I learned about, you know, like the Pachamama is putting out for Pomona, and she's doing the way what she's doing and what she's promoting. It's like fire. How can I not fuck with that?
Exactly.
You know, run into Kong and Kong. It's like I already knew about that water, but then I run into him and the way he promotes it, the way he's about, the way he lives that fucking water. It's like
crazy.
And I learned so much that episode. It's like fire,
bro.
Like
you taught me a lot.
It's just fire, bro.
You taught me a lot.
You know, I have all my guests, bro. I have such diverse guests. Like even Did by Kid. You know, he's my barber now. Like shout out to you, Kid. Like he's my barber now. And I have like such dope experiences going to get my hair cut now, bro. Yeah. Like jamming out and shit, and like you know, and shout out to my old barber, you know, Vic, you know, and it sucks, you know, I just hate, like, I don't know how to tell you, I don't know how to tell him, I know I'm gonna switch over, you know, I don't know how to do all that. So like, what do I do? That's why, like, even my new barber be posting me up, and I don't be reposting this shit because I don't want my old barber to see. I'm just kind of like, I just feel away, bro. Yeah. But that's all love to Vic too. But even like now, I just have I have a doper relationship with my new barber, you know, so it's super dope, bro. But I've met so many dope people off my podcast, bro.
Bro, that's what I'm saying too, bro. And they all spit game,
bro. All of them, bro. Game. And I get inspired by everybody's story because they just starting, bro. And they see the future too, like even all the vegan vendors I have, like they're still doing pop-up, like they still have the little tents, bro. They don't even have retail stores yet. No, but when it gets there, it's like, wow, bro. I remember when you were grinding, bro, and you know me, you did my show, bro.
Yeah.
Like the pizza dude, I love Jesse Amaro. Mm-hmm. You know, like because of him, bro, I'm able to pitch my podcast to all the other vegan vendors, and it makes it so much easier, dog. Mm-hmm. Because it's like. Because, you know, like I said, people want to see the numbers, right? Yeah. I don't got the numbers, but look, I got this person on here before, and look how I just peep it out, look how I interview them, and then people see, oh, damn, this kid actually is like, he wants to talk to us.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
So people see that I'm a fan, and people see that I'm a supporter, and then I think we both amaze each other. I think me and the guests always amaze each other, because they're always like, damn, this kid is like, he knows his shit, and then it's like me is like, damn, this kid is like, they're inspiring me. That's dope. I want to do I want to move in the way they moving. Like, that's fire. So it works both ways, bro. That's why I say every time I do this podcast, bro, I'm walking my purpose. Exactly. Like this is what I meant to do.
That's every
or just
episode,
or
bro.
just not even a podcast, bro, but just show love to people.
Oh, in general.
Yeah, like this is the way I do it. This is my medium, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
podcast is my medium. This is the way I show the love. But I just love showing love. Like, so if I could do that in person, if I could do that any other way, I'm gonna do it. But this is once I can this way I can build it to a big level where I can show love in a lot. Like I can show love to so many people.
Exactly, bro. And it's getting there too, because the fact that they're coming like cities coming all the way down here for a podcast, bro. You know, it's already showing. That's dedication right there.
Yeah, man. That's why I don't want to end it, but it's time to come back harder, man. Like all this shit, this background is gonna be different, man. I'm about to come back harder. Hey, I want to give up the sauce so bad, but hey, man, you got to just tune in, man.
Exactly.
But I'm definitely gonna be doing some shit between between the end of season 2 and season 3. Definitely gonna be because I don't want to disappear just like that. But real quick. I put up all my first season episodes up, so y'all can go peep those too now. They're all available. All the season 1 is available.
Fire.
And because I had them private, and then it got to a point where I just had certain ones not private, like some of my favorite ones. But then I was just like, no, fuck it, just y'all can see the growth and just go run them shits up too. You know, they're dope too though. Like you can see like because I listen to them, bro, and I'm just like, wow, like I've polished my formula more this season. Yeah. You feel me? Like I saw my craft grow this season. Yeah. I saw myself grow as an interviewer. I saw myself grow as a media podcast host, and all that. I said podcast host. So and I feel like I live this shit, bro. I work, certain like my manager the other day. Hey, you have a podcast, man? And I'm just like, I started laughing. I'm like, why? He's just like, I just want to know, like, why though? He's like, I just want to know. I never met nobody that had a podcast. And I'm like, yeah, I do. He's like, what is it about? What are you talking about? And I'm like, a lot of things. Just everything I'm into. I hate that question, bro. What's your podcast about? Like, it's
just a common question, though. You feel me?
But it's about, I guess, I should just say it's about me.
Essentially, it is about you.
But I'm like saying that because, like, that's not intriguing for people to know, like, to go listen because they don't know, like, like, what have I done for you to go tap in? Yeah. Like, right now, I feel like I feel like people, like, the people that tap in is because they know me. But then, like, that's why it was my formula the way I did it, as far as, let me go find people that are building, like, they're starting their own shit, because that's how I'm going to spread my name, too, and spread the Overly Blunt name, and then that's how I'm going to get people to fuck with it. And that happened one time, bro, when I was in LA, and I met Adam E.S., and he was just like, he's like, well, where you from? Like, I'm like, Overly Blunt. He's like, Overly Blunt. He's like, what publication that from? Like, what publication that? I'm like, not a publication. He's like, what is it? I'm like, that's me. He's like, I'm trying to get Kuku on my podcast. And he's all like, what's your podcast name? I'm like, Overly Blunt Podcast. He's like, I heard that before, dog. And I'm like, who'd you have on there recently? And then I started showing him, like, well, I had this person. I had the faculty. He's like, yeah, the faculty, but that's the homies. I fucks with them. Da, 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 da. And I was just, and I'm like, He's like, how'd you? I forgot what he said, and I'm just like, bro, I don't know how you heard him, how you found me, but if that's how you found me, like, that's what's up, like, that's fire. But I was in LA, bro, and he knew about it, like, IE shit, bro.
That's crazy.
You see what I mean? Like,
it's spreading, but it's like, you know what I mean? It's building.
But it's also spreading the way it's spread, like, slowly, because I don't push it enough. Like, I could be spreading way more faster and quicker too if I was doing more groundwork, but I don't, cause I still blue pill, I still out here, I still want to just. I don't want to be behind a computer all day, bro. And I do my own media right now. I do my own videos, and I really don't want to do that shit, dog. I'm being real with y'all. Like, I don't. Like, I don't want to. None of that shit. Like, I'm grateful that, shout out to Dennis B. Messiah, because he provides my promo work for every episode that I drop every week. He does he does the promo thing, so I can just promote it. But I don't do that because y'all wouldn't have that if I had to do it, because I don't know how to do all that shit. The only reason I have videos because I made it easy for myself to where I don't have to do so much fucking editing. It's very, very simple in one way, and Manny broke it down Manny made it so simple for me, so where I don't have to rely on anybody to do my videos. So I do, but I don't want to do them because it could be way more harder, and I want to have different angles and have different shit, and I don't want to edit that shit. And I don't. Yeah. You feel me? I want people. I want to kill in a different way. So. Eventually, bro. Eventually,
that's good enough, bro. It's good enough.
Eventually, Cause like I said, I have the sauce, bro. I have the formula, and I study this shit, and I know what I'm doing,
Facts, bro.
and I know how to present it.
What I love about it most too is like when I promote it on the radio, like the homies be like listening to it in the classroom when they be peeping into like Dejan. He was like, bro, I know about you. I'm like, he knows about it. You feel me? Not just him, but it's like there's like 50 people in there that fuck with it, and they keep up episode to episode, and I was like, that's fire to me too. Like they tell me they never skip.
Yeah, that's fire.
Every segment.
Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all.
The homie Sean says every segment's like entertainment because we always catch him off guard when we go off different topics, and we never say, oh, let's talk about this and that because we just segment into the next topic just naturally.
But that's why I mean when people trying to steal a formula, bro. Cause I see that in other people's thought. But that's not the thing, bro. Cause like I got that sauce from other podcasts too. Like Joe Budden's not scripted. Like, Joe Budden just goes in there and they talk about whatever the fuck going on, but they focus a lot more on like music industry shit. You feel me? And not like because they're considered more of a music podcast, hip hop music podcast. You feel me? I'm not trying to be that. I don't want to be that podcast. So
nah, bro, we talk about so much shit.
We talk about so much shit. And one episode, like we started this episode talking about fucking deaths and Pop Smoke and all just all that shit. But then we start talking about like souls and energy. Like it goes everywhere. But it all fucking intertwines. That's the thing, bro. And when people start realizing when everything connects, it's like. It's an awakening, bro. You start realizing, like, oh, shit, bro. Shit. For real, man.
Oh, I feel it.
For real, man.
I feel it.
But, man, it's just, like, as much as, like, we live in hell and everything, bro, like, life's amazing, man. Like, we take it for granted, too, because, we wake up every day and everything, but as much as the bullshit world, as much as I know how I can get y'all depressed and sad. I know because, it gets me depressed and sad sometimes, too, and I always feel like there's no hope, but at the end of the day, my mom always tells me this, too, Manny has told me this, too, is that love always overcomes, love always wins, and love will win, man.
It will. I believe in that.
It sounds crazy, but Jesus is going to come back, man. Or not Jesus, but whatever God is, whatever entity, God, whatever power that is, they're going to come back and
restart,
man. That's, another great flood, another ice age. All that shit happens all over again, man. All over again. It just happened. Like, it's just the Matrix. It's just the Matrix. We live on a plane. It's not around Earth, man. I'm sorry if that hurts you guys. And hey, I could be wrong too. Don't get me wrong. I could be fucking wrong, and I don't care to be wrong. But I think enough evidence and enough information and proof shows that it's
fair to raise the question.
Yeah, exactly. It's fair to raise the question and question shit, man. Stop fucking waiting for what Fox News is gonna say, for what CNN's gonna say. Stop waiting on what they're gonna tweet. Okay, don't. Because there's all misinformation. You're going to be misled. And obviously, they don't want you to know the truth. They want you to be in fear still and keep thinking that there's racism. I mean, racism is real, but they want to keep thinking that, that cops are always killing people and everything like that. Like, no, man. Like, we got shit fucked up. And I was one of those persons that would believe all what the news would say, man. I would get mad about everything, I would let them get to me, bro. And now I'm realizing, like, it's all fake, man. Everything you see on the news is fake.
Big time.
Everything you see in the world, bro. Everything is Masons sacrificing, basically. Yeah. That's all it is, bro. That's why it matters what time they die and all that shit matters, bro, because it's strategic. It's designed. It's not. And that's why I believe it's a matrix, bro, because nothing just happens because it happens. Nah. Like strategic. Energy and numerology and astrology all intertwine. It all connects too, bro. Like that should really be trippy.
Oh, I agree, bro. I agree.
Man, but any last words, man, before we get out of here?
What happened?
Any last words before we get out of here?
Nah, just not much, bro. Thank you for having me here, bro.
Hey, man.
You know what I'm saying? I love being up on here, bro. I do, because I feel like I'm more free to speak about what I want to speak on and not be like, you can't say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like
that's the beauty of the OB podcast.
That's what I was gonna say, bro. This podcast gives me that freedom.
And I noticed that I noticed that with some of my guests, and I think that's why some of my guests.
That's what I'm telling you, bro.
But I think that's why some of my guests don't promote the episodes as heavy because they don't want their fans to see them smoking weed or something. Or they don't want.
That's what the homie on the Kagan water said too. We can't say that, but he's happy that you said it was magic water. He couldn't say that. You know what I'm saying? But this platform kind of gave him that word.
Yeah.
It spoke for itself too.
Yeah, man. I like. Yeah. That's why I always tell people like, what we gonna
Evidence is there,
when I ask these guests to come on and ask me what are we gonna talk about, I'm like, we're gonna talk about you. We're gonna talk about you. And I just want you to be blunt and be you. That's the premise of my show. Just be blunt. Be yourself. Don't try to put the professional. I'm gonna give you the proper answer. Nah. If you smoke on this shit. Don't just do it because you're on camera, you know. But if I understand if you don't want that type of content out, like if you smoke on, I get it. You know, we don't have to smoke on my podcast. Like we really don't. We don't have whatever the guest wants to do. If y'all don't want to, like, because some guests are like. Oh, I don't care. You guys can smoke. They don't smoke, but they don't care if we smoke, and we can just be here just smoking. Like even you sit here with us, and we be smoking, and it's cool, you know. Like we don't. But if a guest doesn't want us to smoke at all while they're here, I respect that. I won't smoke at all while you're here. Like, but if I have a guest that wants to smoke up, hey, let's smoke up, dog. Let's drink up, whatever y'all trying to do. Like, this is the OB show. Like, just be you, be comfortable. Like, and that's why I would prefer when people don't come on a promo run. Because it's like I don't just want to talk about your music and what you got going on. Like, I want to talk about like you as a person. Like, I want to see what's up with you. And of course, we're gonna talk about music because that's part of your life. That's off top. But I don't want you to just come up here real quick just to promote your music and dip out.
And be like, yo, my album's coming out next week, so y'all tune in.
And then I won't see you again till like your album drop again.
Yeah, you know
or whatever
what I mean?
comes out, like you know.
Yeah, looking at it that way, that makes sense.
Yeah, bro. Real shit, man.
Real shit.
I want to have a lot of. I don't really care about having guests with clout either, though. That's the thing. I just really have the people that I want to have on now.
I feel like that's important though, because you don't just pick random ass people. You pick people that benefit.
That's true too.
Out of all the guests, bro, they all benefit, not just music wise or beat making wise, but
my diversity fire though on my pod.
That's what I'm telling you, bro. Like they benefit.
Cause and you know what the fire part, bro? That you don't know what you're gonna get next week.
Yeah.
You don't know. You really don't know. And I love that, bro. I love because you know even when I have guests on, I could be doing the whole IG shit like, oh, like they're on, like say what's good, you know, and I can post that, but the episode's not gonna come out for like 2-3 weeks, so why even post that? And I don't want to give people the hint. Like I just don't. That's why even when guests come on here and they start recording it and they put it on their story, I don't repost it on mine. I just won't. I just leave it alone. Like, all right, cool. Like, I'm not gonna share that. I'm not, and I hate it sometimes, but I want to keep it secret. And I'm gonna promote you when your episode drops.
Yeah, that's
why I'm gonna go ham on it, for real. But I be peeping all that shit, bro. I be peeping. It's shit. Working. I be peeping shit, bro. I be like, y'all be trying to do it. Y'all be trying to do it. That's why I gotta go harder.
Oh, all the time, bro.
That's why I gotta go harder, man. Harder, but it's cool. I like having competition now.
Yeah, competition for real, huh?
I like having competition now, bro. I like friendly competition, but like I like that. More people are stepping into the podcast lane.
Yeah,
I love it, bro, and I love it. And I'm not hating. I'm not the first one to podcast. No. Yeah, everybody. There's enough room for everybody. But it's just when I start noticing little shit like, I know you got that from me. I just know you. And
it's funny because I just know you. I told you this a while ago too, bro. You're gonna start inspiring young podcasters. Look at this shit happening right now, G. You see?
That's what I mean, bro. Yeah. Like I just know you. I just know you took that from me, dog. Like, and I always say I tell this to everybody, like myself as a media person or podcast or whatever, I can always get better. And every season, every episode, I can always get better. But my formula is down packed. Like I know I know the direction of my podcast, and that's the up. That's the advantage I have if I ever link up with like a company that's trying to like, you know, invest money into a pod. If I get signed to it, no, I'm probably won't ever sign, but I have that advantage because we don't have to come up with a concept to my show. My show already has a concept, already has a formula, already has a way of going. It's already running. Yeah, now it's just about getting better resources and making it better. Yeah. That's all it is about now. But I already have my concept, my premise down, like my theme down. Like I have my whole what it's about, and that's already like solid. You know, I already built that foundation. So, but now it's just time to just keep getting better myself and getting more resources and making the overall OB experience better. Yeah, that's it.
The company,
bro. I've been spitting fucking bars, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. I've been spitting bars, bro. People don't be listening to me, bro. I hate being that preachy guy, but this is my way of doing my preachy shit. My podcast. Yeah, that's my way of ranting. I don't be so many times like I tweet something, write it out.
Yeah.
Nah, exit. I don't tweet it. Sometimes tweet. And I started reading it. Nah, I'm really trying to I'm ruffling feathers like that. Let's not.
For
Boom,
real?
delete. Yeah, bro. I be doing a lot of that shit, bro. I don't really be because I don't want to. I don't know. So I think this is more my safe space. I feel like
It is.
I feel more safe saying it on my podcast.
Yeah, that's why I told
And at the
you.
end of the day, that's what it's for. Like, this is the real me. Like, why am I gonna like? I mean, I should be trying to sell myself on social media like that too and give my full opinions, but it's like, nah. Like, I just sprinkle a little bit here and there on social media. But it's like, y'all want to hear my real opinions, my opinions on shit and everything, like in depth and in rant mode.
Right here,
OB,
bro.
yeah, OB
It's
podcast.
right
Tap in, man.
Tap in.
This is my way of expressing myself.
It's all here.
It's my art.
Yeah.
It's really my art, bruh. I'll be tuning my own horn this episode.
Oh, you're good, bro, because you're an artist at this point. You are.
Yeah, bruh. But it's just like it's I don't want to say cocky, but it's just like when I realize I know what I'm doing, bro.
It's more confidence than cocky. You can't really say that either because your guests be telling you that.
Mm-hmm.
Your guests tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
Even off the podcast, they tell you that. It's like, bro, you have shit to show. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like yeah, bro. I know how to go about it.
Exactly.
I know why right now I'm at where I'm at. Cause like I said, I could be like I don't make no excuses for myself. Cause I know I can be going harder. I know I can get better. I can be getting better results. But hey, bro, I take this shit one day at a time, and it's all good because I'm still human. I'm still growing. I'm in no rush, bro. I'm in no rush to get a bag off this shit because now, knowing the shit that I know now, it's like I'd rather take the fucking slow grind, man.
Right,
and I'd rather be a thousandaire than a millionaire, to be honest. Like as sad as that, like putting that standard on like putting that on myself, like come on, bro, you want more for yourself. But at the end of the day, bro, money's a fucking illusion. Money really don't mean shit. So I just want enough to where I can just be comfortable, free. But I don't want the millions and all shit. Cause I don't want what comes with that shit, man. I really don't. Y'all can have that, to be honest. So, hey, man, if I could have like Joe Rogan numbers, but not ever be signed, bro, like I'll probably be suicided. I'll probably be suicided, bro. Like real shit, because I'm gonna be a force to be reckoned with. I'm gonna be influencing people. I'm spreading this quote unquote truth in a way.
Oh yeah.
And that's already a threat. So. But at the end of the day, that's my purpose, man. That's what it is, and I'm realizing that. I gotta share what I come across.
You gotta share more too.
I gotta share more of it too, man. More of that shit too, to be honest. But maybe I gotta stop caring what people are gonna think of me. To be honest.
You care?
Yeah, I think I do.
I mean, it's normal for people to care.
I think I do, bro. I think I'm realizing that I do because I guess that's the reason why I don't post certain shit and why I back out and I delete it.
Would you say you're sensitive in a way?
Not sensitive, like not like it hurt my feelings, but I don't want. I know I'm gonna push people away preaching what I preach, bro.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna be quote unquote crazy. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I don't wanna. And that's what I'm saying. It sounds corny, but like I don't want to lose followers. I don't like I don't have the most followers either. But it's like I don't even want to lose 10 because I'm saying something. You feel me? Like I don't want people to stop following me because I'm like I don't fuck with Chris because he be on that. But like that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know why I care so much because I don't really give a fuck what nobody thinks, bro, at all. Like, in general, I don't give a fuck. But I feel like I feel away because I want this to work, and I feel like if I start saying shit like that, it's not gonna work.
Well, because it's your craft, right? Like this is your art, right?
Yeah, this is my art, but I feel like when I speak on like quote unquote conspiracy shit and all that crazy shit, it's like I'm losing. I'm making this now. I'm making it harder for this to work, for this podcast to work. So that's my dilemma. Where it's like I wanna speak on this shit, but I feel like I speak on this shit. This shit's gonna take longer to work because no one trying to hear that shit, bro. No one's really trying to hear that shit. But that's why I'm really like, man, fuck that. This is my purpose, my podcast. I'm gonna talk my shit. I'm gonna get so I get influence from podcasts too, bro. Don't get it twisted. Like that's what I'm saying. I be tapped in listening to certain podcasts.
Doing it too.
What do you mean?
They've been saying the same shit that we're pretty much saying too.
Yeah, no real shit. But like listening to the Tinfoil Hat podcast, bro, like that shit, like it's made me realize, like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, I'm gonna keep doing it the way I'm doing it. Like, just be OB. Have the artist on when I want to have the artist on. Have whoever I want to have whenever on. Just still be myself on every episode, but then sprinkle truth when it's opportunities to sprinkle truth.
Yeah, what needs to be there.
Yeah, because think about it. I don't come into like the water episode. I didn't fucking right away tap into like, hey man, so water got fluoride, huh? So we shouldn't be drinking. Nah, but like we ended up talking about it because we talk about the water and how the water is poison. Yeah, it connects. You feel me?
Yeah,
so it makes
connects.
so it's but I don't. But now I think me being the way I am and knowing the info that I have, it's always gonna connect every episode. So even when I do have music,
time.
when I do have music artists and everything, I'm probably gonna ask questions like, bro, you really gonna do the shit to get to the millions, bro?
Right,
You gonna get down with the Illuminati, bro? I'm gonna ask you those questions like that, but at the same time, I don't want to. That's the questions I do want to ask, right? But at the same time, I don't want to ask those questions because I don't want those artists to feel away on the podcast.
No, yeah. Because it comes naturally. If it gets brought up, bro, it gets brought up naturally.
Man, this Matrix is lovely.
It's lovely.
But nah, bro, we the battery in we the battery in this shit. So once we start realizing like our real power, bro, we're like we'll be fucking gods, bro. Teleporting through portals and shit, dog. Real fucking shit, man. I think I'm lying, but nah. We really would, bro. We really be teleporting through this shit. We really be doing some amazing shit. We're capable.
It reminds
so
me.
much.
You ever seen the movie called Lucy?
Mm-hmm.
Where she activated like her whole 100%.
Exactly.
She went through back in time and shit, and they were trying to take it back from her.
Exactly.
Like that kind of shit.
It's not just entertainment.
Nah.
It's not. It's that predictive programming, bro.
Predictive programming.
Because when it does happen, and when you, bro. Think about it, bro. Like that shit crazy. And then when you start realizing that there's real life like infinity stones in real life, like these actual stones, and basically the stones represent like your chakra.
Yeah, chakras. Yeah.
You feel me, bro? Yeah. Like that's what I mean, dog. Like symbolism is in every fucking movie, bro. Like nothing's a coincidence. Nothing's just cause, dog. I hate when people think it's just cause, but it's just because it happened, bro. Like no, nothing happens just because it happens, bro. Everything is by design. Everything is by reason.
For real.
Everything. Every fucking little single thing.
I'm about to make a movie on that.
What?
About like its whole symbolism shit.
The what simulation?
Mm-hmm. About to make a movie on that.
Shit, bro. Make some simulation beats.
You want to hear some shit? I got some shit.
Sheesh.
I got shit.
DJ RENEEZY.
Facts.
Damn.
Facts.
How was your show?
Bro, it was lit. We did good, but that whole show was favoritism. Because obviously we didn't get picked to win, but the judges made the crowds pick who they wanted to win. Mm-hmm. And the crowds was the homies of the performers.
Wow.
So they all knew their raps, they all knew their songs, and I was like, bro, what the fuck? But it's all good.
Bro, that's the music industry, bro.
That's what I'm saying. If it's that easy to get people that...
If they're doing it at that level, bro, imagine when you get to the industry. Like the actual, like, the labels and shit.
Trust me, bro. I know all that shit.
I mean, you already had a taste of that, too, when you were younger, so you know already.
I know that shit, bro. And, I don't know. It's harder than it seems, bro. It really is.
Independent, bro.
That's for me, independence for that shit, though.
But stop. I think get out of the illusion of being this fucking Kanye, bro. I think get out of that illusion. Or get out of the illusion of being this God producer.
I don't think I'm a...
I mean, because didn't you say you wanted to be like a certain type of producer level?
I wanted to be on a certain perspective level, yeah. Because I'm influenced by how they do
exactly.
it. But yeah,
but as
I'm
long
not
as you can make a living off your music, bro, that's all that really fucking matters, bro. Yeah, I think that's the success we should want.
And you know what, bro? If I'm keeping it real too, maybe the illusion of money is in my head because I want to be. I'm being real, bro. I'm comfortable where I'm at. The money I make now, I'm comfortable where I'm at.
Yeah.
But the fact that I want to start not only a business but a family too.
Right, yeah.
Of course, my goal is to want to be bigger. Yeah. But now that I
live in this world where you need money. So.
But then, bro, now seeing how shit goes down, how it went down with certain artists, you know what I'm saying? How that now I'm cautious again, bro. Now I want to step like 10. I want to touch shit with a 10-foot pole, dog. You know what I'm saying? So that shit gets cautious now.
Yeah, that's a pop smoke. That's pretty crazy too, cause man, Rising Star and just Home Invasion. I mean, that's what they're telling us, but Home Invasion, which is
fucking ridiculous, dog. But yeah, bro. I mean, like we said, bro, I want to be in that comfortable level too. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I do need I'll be stubborn though, G. I don't know if you noticed that, but I'll be stubborn.
Yeah, you spoke on that.
Yeah, because I don't take advice the way I need to take it as a producer. Mm-hmm. Because I really want to see shit work out the way I want it to work out by myself. But it's harder for me to do that because I'm doing it by myself. I'm not doing anybody else but me. And that's not how people should be doing it.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, bro. Mm-hmm. It's hard, bro. I mean, you just gotta keep being consistent.
Yeah.
But that's why I've already got the illusion out of my head that like I don't want to be. I mean, if I get to that point, cool. But if it happens organically,
Do you think you'd have to be at some point?
nah. Bro, as long as my city fuck with me, I'll be solid. I'll be solid, bro. To be honest, keep it real.
That's facts.
As long as my Riverside fuck with me, I'll be cool.
That's love over money, bro.
That's all I care about, bro. Cause luckily, you know, I'm blessed to have parents who blessed me with a crib, but so I don't have to achieve certain things. So. And when like I said, when you realize that like none of like don't get me wrong, I want a fucking nice house. I want a nice car, but now I'm realizing like that shit don't matter, bro. Like if that's people's ultimate goals, bro, to get those things. Like
just to get the illusions.
Yeah, I don't like it must be. I'm not gonna be wrong. I want to drive one of those. I want to live one of those. But like, if it don't happen, I don't care to get. Like I said, I'm down being a thousandaire, bro. Let me be 1,000. I'm a thousandaire right now. You know, like just making the income that I make now. But let me just make at least 100,000. You know, like let me make 100,000, a couple 100,000 a year, and I'll be solid, bro.
Facts.
Super solid.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, don't get me like that's all I need, bro. I'll go move into it. I'll go get me a nice little property in one of these other states where it's not expensive like California, and I'll be set, bro. I won't pay for rent, none of that shit. Have all my fucking food around me, like I'll be set, dog. Yeah. Like real shit.
That's a goal for sure, bro.
That's a goal, man.
That's a goal.
Like just detach from the matrix, bro. Like live where like it's not don't get sucked into the shit. And I understand it. I'm part of it. I understand how we stuck, and it's so hard to deprogram yourself and just unplug and do something. I get it. I fucking get it. But we just gotta vibrate higher, bro. Like just like think about it. We guys, man. We guys and we capable of so much, man. We builders. We builders, and we gotta keep building out here, bro.
Facts.
Keep building your dreams. Keep building what you want to do in life. So that's why no other species, no other race can do that, bro. No other species could do that, bro. We can dream it, believe it, want it, and achieve it, and build it. I mean, build it and achieve it, dog. Yeah. Accomplish it. Like start to finish, bro. We can like think about that shit, bro. Like not only does our mind give us that, like put the idea in us, but we're able to fucking manifest. With our hands, like
create.
That's underrated, bro.
It is.
That's fucking underrated, dog. Like people, we take little shit like that for granted.
We do, bro.
Cause it just looked out like people look at it like, oh, it's whatever, bro. We're just like, nah, but it's not whatever, bro. Cause animals can't do that shit.
Nah, not like us at least.
Not like us, bro.
How we manufacture shit, bro? Nobody.
They're not intellectual beings like us, bro.
Nah.
We're intellectual, high vibrating beings, bro. Mm-hmm. So we just gotta start just think better, man. Just think better in a higher vibration. That's it.
That's it.
And I know it's hard because we all the propaganda and all the devil shit. I know it's hard, but hey, man, it's possible. It's possible.
That was very possible.
It's very possible, but it's an everyday struggle too. You know, don't get it wrong. It's not gonna be overnight. No. Isn't just it takes a lot of information. It takes a lot of awareness, a lot of symbolism to know about, and to know when certain agendas are being pushed down your neck, and you have to know when certain things are being shoved down your face and down your kid's face, and what they want you. You have to just question shit, bro. You have to and look into it, and you can't just start thinking just because the news say this disease is spreading and all that shit that you have to go get it. Now, I actually do believe that the news is underreporting the coronavirus. I think it's actually more serious than what it is. Maybe. I actually heard a theory today that it maybe not even no coronavirus. That maybe everything that's happening in China is because they finally started using 5G, and the actual radiation was killing the people, bro, and causing all these illnesses and killing the people.
I didn't even think about that.
Me either. I never thought about it like that, but that makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense because they want to implement that shit over here too in America. Now they might be testing that shit. You know, when they can fake a fucking illness. Cause look, in San Diego, they found the vaccine, the cure vaccine for the coronavirus in 3 hours, bro. So they found it in 3 hours. That means that no one was looking for it. That means that they don't give a fuck. They're just trying to scare the people.
Yeah.
But it's something else that's going on, bro. It's really something else. It might be the 5G because China's the first country to like, you know, release it to everybody, you know, have the towers up and shit.
Yeah.
They're not like that in the States yet. You know, some AT&T says 5G and all that shit, but it's not real 5G yet because even people say that when they have 5G, it's the weakest service they get. So it's like it's better on 4G. So Hey, man, that's a good theory too. I mean, I don't know, but what I mean is like question it. See, because I'm questioning that too, but it's a possibility.
Because it raises the question.
It raises the question.
So that's fine.
And like, bro, like stop believing the fucking media, dog. That's it. Like once y'all just finally detach from that and start thinking for yourself, a lot of shit's gonna start making sense, and you're gonna see the bigger picture and shit. But right now, we distracted by Dwayne Wade's son being a trans, yeah, exactly. We distracted by shit like that. We distracted by dumb social media shit, bro. Everyone's just fighting over that.
For real.
Like,
and then like
Pop Smoke shit. Yeah. It's sad, but another distraction.
Yeah, rappers wearing dresses and shit. Like, who fucking cares about that shit, bro?
Even politics, bro, it's even a distraction with what's really going on. It's distracting us.
Yeah, bro, for real.
You feel me? So everything that's happening is a distraction, man. Every fucking thing. But Hollywood is getting very, very fucking just blatant about showing a lot of symbolism everywhere, bro. This shit's they're literally throwing shit in our face at this point, and people are still like, bro, y'all tripping, bro. It ain't that deep. Nah.
It's deep, bro.
It's fucking deep, bro.
Sure.
It's fucking deep. They're trying to normalize all the bullshit, man. But that's another whole episode. All right, man?
Facts.
Overly Blunt Podcast. See y'all next week, man. Thank y'all.